Hi, I'm Lucy, your narrator. Thanks for joining me for another video, and if this is your first time here, a very warm welcome to you. Before we get started, please kindly take a moment right now and click that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be alerted of every time I upload a new video. And also please watch this video to the end to see the preview trailer and some behind the scenes photos. The Quiet Man is a comedy, drama, and romance movie that was directed by John Ford and it won 2 Oscars. It was released in the USA in 1952 and it stars John, Wayne, and Maureen O'Hara. And some of their co-stars were Barry Fitzgerald, Ward Bond, Victor McLaglen, Mildred Natwick, and others. The movie is about a retired American boxer returns to the village of his birth in 1920s Ireland, where he falls for a spirited redhead whose brother is contemptuous of their union. And now for some behind the scenes trivia and tidbits. This movie was the second of 5 that paired John Wayne and Maureen O'Hara. And the white-haired, frail Dan Tobin, who gets up from his deathbed and runs to see the fight, is John Ford's older brother, Francis Ford. Francis was a silent film actor and director in his own right, who died 2 years after the film was made. Barry Fitzgerald, who plays the character of the Roman Catholic McLaglen Flynn, and Arthur Shields, who played the Protestant vicar Cyril Snuffy Playfair, were brothers in real life. They also appeared together in director John Ford's The Long Voyage Home in 1940. They were both Protestants born in Dublin, Ireland. Shield was the family name. The Oscar winner Fitzgerald, who was nearly 8 years older than his brother, was born William Joseph Shields. And while all other saddled horses are seen with English saddles as would be expected in Ireland during that time period, Sean's, John Wayne's horse, is saddled with a U.S. Army-issued McLaglen cavalry saddle. And the accordion player in the pub is Ken Curtis, who would become Marshall Dillon's sidekick Festus on Gunsmoke. Victor McLaglen was 64 and in poor health at the time of filming, so his fight with John Wayne had to be filmed very carefully. And one of John Ford's budget-cutting measures was to forego using his usual makeup man, Webb Overlander. He told John Wayne he would have to use Maureen O'Hara's makeup person. However, the actor was sensitive to makeup, which Overlander knew, and his face puffed up like a blowfish after one treatment. Ford immediately sent for Overlander. And the famous fight scene was shot in the grounds of Ashford Castle, Cong County, Mayo. The stunt in which John Wayne punches Victor McLaglen into the river was performed by director John Ford's son, Patrick Ford, doubling for McLaglen. And during the filming of a take of the scene where John Wayne first kisses Maureen O'Hara, she slaps his face. And when he blocked the blow, she broke a bone in her hand. Since the movie wasn't being filmed in sequential order, she couldn't wear a cast to fix the broken bone. And Maureen O'Hara had no doubles for the scene where John Wayne drags her across the fields back to the village, and she got all bruised up by the rough terrain. And this was Maureen O'Hara's favorite of all her films, and in this movie, she did all her own singing. And in 1986, the wife of a young New York police officer who was shot and paralyzed on the job saw fit to tell reporters this was her husband's favorite movie and that he adored Maureen O'Hara. After reading the report, O'Hara flew to New York and went to the officer's bedside to offer comfort and boost his morale. She became actively involved with the couple during his long recovery and physical therapy, attended their baby's christening, and even marched in a parade on his behalf. And the town of Cong and County Mayo, where much of The Quiet Man was shot, was just getting electricity in 1951 when the actors and crew were there. A few scenes show utility poles, but no wires are clearly visible. The town folk were excited because they thought the electricity wouldn't cost anything. When they learned otherwise, they insisted they didn't want or need it, to get rid of it. Later, of course, their attitude changed.
I'd like to tell you about The Quiet Man. He's John Wayne in a picture you'll soon be cheering. It's the story of Sean Thornton, a right-intended man who came from America to forget his past in Innisfree. There he met a fiery red-headed lass, and the village marriage broker went to work.
That's a pretty bonnet you have on.
Bonnet? Don't you be talking to me about bonnets after leaving mine stuck up there like a...
Easy now. Have the good manners not to hit the man until he's your husband and entitled to hit you back.
Then her bully of a brother, Red Will Danaher, refused to pay her rightful dowry.
There'll be no locks or bolts between us, Mary Kate, except those in your own mercenary little heart.
Mary Kate left him to go to Dublin, but he caught her at the station and brought her back with the whole town watching him do it.
I'll pay you. Never.
Then the fight was on. A fight they're still talking about in Innisfree. It's a wonderful picture. The finest ever brought to the screen by John Ford, and he's won 3 Academy Awards. His direction makes unforgettable the performances of John Wayne, Maureen O'Hara, Barry Fitzgerald, and Victor McLaglen.
If you like that one, we've got a lot more. Hotter than your morning coffee.
Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, I would greatly appreciate it if you would please kindly give me a like, comment below, share with others, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell to be alerted of every time I upload a new video. Please come back to see the next one. Until then, bye for now and be blessed.